We rolling?
Alrighty.
Roll audio 1, audio 2 is already rolling. Can you clap because my hand's busted?
Can anybody? I have a good one.
It doesn't matter.
I have a better
We'll
one.
take that second.
It does not matter.
We'll be able to. Surely we can sync
And
with
tell
all.
you what, you could just go ahead and clap whenever you feel like it, because it doesn't matter now.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn my shit up because why not?
And I'm going to start introducing the podcast,
penis,
which is not. It's just
dick,
bits this time.
Penis, dick penis,
All
dick
right,
penis.
I'm going to
dick
see you're ruining your own show.
Dick penis, penis, dick penis, penis, and
Yes,
done.
hello. I am Mr. Dick Penis, Esquire.
All right, go ahead and.
Welcome to not It's Just Bits, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to It's Just Crits, which is where we've stopped trying to be cool and we're just going to play D&D like we actually really wanted to.
I was forced.
Connor is bound right
There
now.
are certain, yes, bound with magic spells, the vines that I've conjured. Yeah, no, we're playing D&D on It's Just Bits, and it's called It's Just Crits. I'm Kellen, also known as Lou. We'll get into characters later, though. Everybody introduce
No,
yourself.
do the character.
Oh, we should do it like that?
Yeah.
Just do them now?
Okay.
Introduce yourself and your character.
So I am the podcast favorite, Kellen. My character's name is Luke.
Fair.
He is a human druid who was raised as a noble, but got disgusted with the inequality of society and ran off in a little baby tantrum because his parents didn't give enough to charity. And while he was hiding in the woods and probably
In
gonna
a
die
cabin in
pretty
the woods
soon,
with a mail order bride.
except it's a cave.
Similar.
And probably about to die pretty soon because he didn't know about the woods because he's a pampered fancy boy. He fell into the Feywild and started learning stuff from the summer court of the Fey, who are like the good, nice elves, but not elves. They're the Fey. And we'll learn more about the Fey later. I'm not going to do a whole backstory there, but and then 100 years later, I came back, but it was only a year for me because the Feywild works like Narnia. And now I am a druid, so I know about animals and the forest and stuff, and I do some healing stuff. But I'm shit with people because I've been living in the woods forever. And also, I have a pet bobcat named Richard who can talk to me, but only me. It's unclear whether he can actually talk.
If you guys don't recognize my voice at this point, I fucking hate you. But my character's name is Please. He is just a big, strong, dumb guy who gets lucky a lot. That's it. That's the whole guy.
All the race and stuff.
I don't
Okay.
know. I don't remember.
A Goliath, right?
A Goliath.
He was a very big, tall boy who just punches stuff. Yep.
And he used to be in the army.
Oh yeah. Because if you get drunk enough, you can
You end up
convince
in the
me
army.
to
He's in
kill
the army.
people.
Yeah.
Oh, my character's also a crippled alcoholic.
Hi, I'm Please, and I'm an alcoholic. His name is Please because Barney Stinson, whenever anybody asked him about his job, his answer was Please.
Because when you think Barney Stinson, you think 7'2" drunken fighter. But yeah,
I'd say it made sense.
this is me, Tyler. I decided to do a Warforged wizard named Protect because I love D&D and being unapologetically nerdy in it. And my character is a Warforged wizard, which means I'm a robot wizard, which is fun because I was made by a guy who was like, I need to make a robot to protect my child. So he made a bodyguard wizard robot, and then that robot got jumped, his skull caved in, and he woke up with his creator and his son missing, and he doesn't know what to do, and he's kind of glitched out, and he's just walking around, and he's going to stumble into those two characters that just got described now. And that story is going to be so beautifully directed and dungeon mastered by our guest today, Brendan Casey. Brendan Casey, say hello.
Get ready to fall in love, America. I'm Brendan. I'm going to be the dungeon master for this campaign. I've been friends with Tyler for a long time. Fan of the show. Glad to be here.
Ooh. All right, you were just explaining how dice works.
Yes.
I feel like this is primarily for me, but for any audience out there who wants to also be cool.
Also, if you were to explain dice to Connor's character, he would not understand it. 3 dimensions is too many.
He just
I
start fighting you.
understand 3-card Monty and nothing else.
Yeah, so 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons is one of the most accessible editions ever. So if you have any interest in playing, there's never been a better time. You guys have a couple of dice. Some of them determine damage. Some of them determine how much health you get back when you take rests. But this is the 20-sided die. It is your best friend and your worst enemy. It will help you soar to heights and become legend, or it will crush your windpipe beneath her stiletto heel like the cruel, uncaring whore she is.
I would fuck whoever you're talking about. Just so we're clear.
So you gentlemen have rolled stats. With the stats come modifiers. Basically, the higher stats are, the better you are at something, the better you're going to roll. The worse you are at something, the lower you're going to roll. There is a thing in Dungeons & Dragons called advantage. So basically, if there's like certain factors that might make it easier for you to accomplish what you're going to do, you get to roll your d20 twice and take the higher number.
Cool.
Disadvantage, same thing, except you'll have to take the lower number.
Like they have the high ground, you have advantage, so pick the better one.
Precisely. Yeah.
That's it?
That's pretty much it.
Cool.
There's more specifics, but we'll get into them as
I think
we go
we're all
along.
going to be learning as we go along.
Oh,
So
yeah.
if you've never played D&D, you found the right podcast.
Yeah. Let's get this bitch.
I also want to put this out there. I am not an expert. I am a dude who bought 3 books on Amazon. So you can be mean to me in the comments if I do a bad job.
If you're mean to anybody in the continents, let it be myself or Kelly. Or Todd. Actually, make it be Todd.
Yeah, I'll take
I
that
think you
version.
should be awful to all of us.
There is no
Except
racism
Brendan.
here.
Brendan is a gracious guest who
I
is
wouldn't
lending
be
his
a good
expertise.
dungeon master if I didn't. Khaled.
So what is the
About to be
opening
burnt.
instigating situation?
So, you guys are walking down the trail.
Oh, we're already together?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
You
Who are you people?
you met in a terrible bar fight.
Sounds like me.
So, Lou, when you guys were at a bar near Neverwinter, unfortunately, you managed to piss off some of the local thugs.
Pause real quick. How intoxicated is my character currently?
This happened a while ago.
Okay.
But you were very.
I was drinking. I need to be the same level of drunk my character is at any given point.
You were fucking wasted.
Roll for the number of beers you're about to drink. Oh God, that 20.
We'll work up to D&D drinking game.
So it started off when you were at the bar and you saw this kind of short, disheveled-looking man being picked on by some of the local tough boys.
No,
They were saying unkind things about Richard, my cat.
Are we describing his character or just Callum?
They're going to be pretty much the same.
Yes. And with him was a large mechanical-looking man. You've never seen him before, or his kind before, I should say. You came to their defense. You guys threw down together,
Nice.
and after several broken windows and even more broken bones, you decided to travel with them. Luke and Protec, you guys are heading to a place called Candlekeep. It is the biggest collection of knowledge in all of Faerun in the Forgotten Realms.
Nerds.
You know what? I've had it with you talking this way about the books. Just because me and Protect care about these things, and you can't read.
I wear that on my sleeve, sir.
Your character just goes, this is starting to get personal.
Feels like it's more about me calling you nerd.
So yeah, you guys are just walking down the trail.
Neat.
Singing a Willie Nelson song.
Gotta know and hold 'em. I get cards.
You sing a song. You sing a song similar to yet legally distinct from. And you know Will
On the road
This is
On the trail again?
I don't know what we can.
Oh
do.
no, yeah, we can get over that. We're good. We're not gonna get taken down for us singing a version. Covers don't get taken down. I would like. My character is one skill is he has a deck of cards and also knows 3-card Monty very well. Apparently, that I picked up in the army. So I do think it's very funny that I only understand things that are about cards. Like I get that. You're gonna know when to hold them. I understand this song.
So as we're walking down the trail, Lou says, okay, please, can we talk about anything other than 3-card Monty? Like, Protect, what is it that you wanted to find at Candlekeep again?
My child, right before I stumbled upon you guys,
It's a book place. How are you gonna find a kid?
it might have an information on where they were or something. I'm a robot, man. I just go to where the information is and I extrapolate.
I thought there was a Michael Jackson-esque thing going on in there.
Don't have the giblets for that. So. Dink dink. I'm a Ken doll down there.
I lack a pig. Oh, well, good. I feel safer around you now. I can't molest.
But like, yeah, I'm going to Candlekeep because it's an information wonderland, and honestly, I can probably find out something about where my kid might be. Who knows? Maybe like, or just really getting information in general.
And I assume we're gonna have to fist fight at some point.
It's
along
gonna be
this
great.
library trip, right?
Here's the thing: I have 20 intelligence. You have like a really high strength. It just might be me just dodging you for 20 minutes straight. No,
I'm gonna have to fight somebody, right?
It's gonna. Oh yeah.
I promise you we will find someone with a book that you can kill, and we'll take his book.
Deal.
So
I'm
as you
in.
guys come out of the forest you've been walking through, in the distance you can see a gigantic fortress. It almost reminds you of a birthday cake. These big, huge, round walls with spires on them that almost look like candles.
Lou says, I don't know how many birthdays I've missed while I was in the Feywild.
Jesus, dude.
Protech goes. I was made last month.
Lou,
I said.
And Lou says I need to delete some sketches from my sketchbook.
Lou, do me a favor. Roll an intelligence check for me.
Will that be 20? The D20?
With the D20. Yep.
6.
Dumb bitch.
You have
Now you're on
missed-
my level.
It's more than 100. You know it's more than 100, but you weren't keeping
So it's
track.
more than, but I don't recognize it from like I've never been there before I went to the Feywild.
No, I meant recalling how many birthdays you missed. You know,
Okay.
you know you've missed at least 100.
Okay, gotcha.
That's
Squint at the
amazing.
horizon. Yeah, it's been a century.
It's been a while.
Now you're dumb like me, nerd.
I don't think my parents are alive.
I don't.
At least I hope not.
But perhaps my sister is. Perhaps she has offspring. I'm just saying that off the cuff. I don't know
I don't know why
why.
that's relevant at all.
So as you guys approach the gate, you can see almost a priestly-looking person wearing purple vestments standing by the gate.
Protech approaches them.
Oh, we gotta do stuff. I
Yeah.
forgot.
We are playing roles.
Your boy's the only one here with charisma.
You are, yeah.
Yeah, I'm a walk
We're
up.
not likable. No.
So
I'm
so
a walk
Protect
up.
and Lou are standing there with their feet turned inward and putting their fingers together and saying their saying.
Making the bottom face. You know the face.
Yeah.
All right, I walk up and I say hello.
Ah, greetings, Seeker. Welcome to Candlekeep.
Oh shit, we did it.
We're here. Can I
Wave us over.
I turn to them and say, "Oh, we did it."
Lou with
can
like
we come
sticks in his
in?
hair, like sticks in his hair and a disheveled cloak is like, can I like have a book?
Oh, yes, well, I'm afraid there is the matter of the entrance fee. In order to enter...
Right, money is sinful.
Oh, I'm afraid we don't need money, friend. You see, to enter Candlekeep, we have a large collection of books, and we ask that everyone who enters offer a written work for our collection.
That's your guys' department, just so we're clear.
Okay, so I have a book on protection spells. That was my current book of study that I have on me,
All right.
and I've read it cover to fucking cover. I'm a very intelligent boy, mostly because I'm a robot, kind of a hack. But yeah, I read it cover to cover. I
what
offer
you did
my
there.
book of protection spells.
He said
to
hack.
So he takes
is what
your
we
he
are
takes your
getting.
book and he goes,
Oh.
"Ah, I see, a second edition. Very well, this shall suffice. And what of the rest of you?"
Oh shit.
Oh, that wasn't a group purchase. Oh no!
Oh fuck, dude.
Protech walks backwards
this
into the
is-
Candlekeep flipping
Guys,
you off.
this is Brendan talking. As long as it is a written thing that is not in their collection, you're
All
probably
right,
okay.
checking the stat sheet.
Well, Lou takes out. It's not even
I
a
gotta
book.
give him my
it's-
cards. Damn it! Fuck! I had one thing.
Maybe the Joker card, the one that doesn't matter, because it's only one.
it
the
could
little
be-
rules sheet at the back of the cards. Can I give you? Is this an acceptable item?
He kind of looks at it and he goes,
you don't have
well,
this.
I don't think we have one of these.
Yeah.
And he kind of looks at the guy next to him. The guy's like, I don't fucking know.
Dude, your word's not mine.
Very well then.
Walks
So,
backwards.
while they were talking,
Whoa, real
Lou-
quick.
no,
walks
no,
backwards
hold
through
on,
the
hold
gate,
on,
flipping you off.
Finish your thought.
I also walk backwards through the gate, flipping you off. You're now alone out there.
But Lou is not alone. During the time they were talking, Lou is kneeling down and speaking with Richard about how he was rudely interrupted by please. But then he stands up from his squat and takes out. It's not even a book. It's just like a leather pouch full of like vaguely bound pages, and he says this is a collection of sketches and descriptions of plants and their uses that I found in the Feywild that I had never seen here.
You've been to the Feywild?
Who's asking? Yeah, I mean, yes, I have.
By all means.
And then, yeah,
Dude,
I give that very easily.
This is more than sufficient. Thank you.
Can I have half of it back then?
Oh, I'm afraid that any donations must stay in the library at all times.
Fair enough. I suppose I can come look at it whenever I want.
Yes. But you should be able to stay in Candlekeep for at least a week based on these donations.
Shit.
Very excited.
Nice.
Is it pet friendly?
Okay, we did it.
If you'll excuse me, I'm going to get an adjutant to show you around. And they kind of...
A what?
So she kind of...
I'm just talking. I'm in character this whole thing, just so we're clear. I'm.
What?
Oh, well, you see, we have adjutants. They are people that we have show newcomers around.
Cool.
Newcomers are people that are new to a place, so that's...
I got that one. Thank you.
So she...
Legitimate thank you.
He looks at the female Candlekeep staff next to her, writes a note, and hands it to her, and she walks inside. You guys...
What was that?
This seems complicated to get in the building.
Well, there's good stuff in this building. I assume. Or
I have to take your word on that.
So you guys stand for a couple minutes, and then a 25-year-old human woman comes out, and she's kind of doing that thing where like she's reading and walking at the same time.
Lou's eyes bug out of his head, and he pounds his foot on the ground and goes out.
Hello, adjutant.
That means he likes
She
her.
she kind of like trips over like a loose rock and like stumbles
I moved to
forward.
catch her?
Make a dexterity throw.
Which one is the...
D20.
D20.
We're about to get a Curly's wife situation right now.
Two.
You are about to mice and minutes,
You do that thing where you're just staring at her fall, and then like 10 seconds after she falls, you go, "Look out!"
Okay, nope, still in character. We're good.
Lou says, protect. Don't you have like robot reflexes or something?
If I'm being real, it really did look like he had it at the moment.
She kind of
I'm
stands
10
up.
feet tall. I should have got that.
She kind of stands up and brushes herself off and goes, "Whew, sorry about that. My name is Parmac, and I would happily show you around Candlekeep."
Yay.
Thank you
Protect
very much.
says, Thank you so much.
I would like...
There's going to be a lot of times when
I
Protect and Lou are talking over each other and confused.
Because we're both just like really eager to say things.
Could I take them aside for a second?
Yes.
Okay, we did it. What now?
Well, we didn't just want to get in. We have to.
The
there's
books
a book
are
I
the
need.
adventures.
What?
The books suck us into an adventure.
Are you... Oh, okay.
Please, did you know that you can find other worlds in the pages of the book?
Okay, that... I like the first explanation, but the second explanation sounds like reading.
No, we get
I'll
transported.
read a book to you later.
Okay.
Candlekeep.
We get transported, so it's like
Okay.
you're there.
That was a
Okay.
joke for old people.
The reading ring. All right. I'm in. All right. Let's do this thing.
All right, so I can show you guys this man.
Holy shit.
Damn, it's a large map has been unveiled upon the table. Oh shit, it's huge.
Yes.
Gigantic. A lot of them just say great library.
So you guys are entering through here.
Out of character.
So as Parmac walks you guys through,
Cool.
you're in a very large open area.
It does look like a cake.
She says, "This is the Court of Air."
I get
here
it.
you
It's
will
very
find-
airy. Thank you.
Not a lot of stuff here.
She points to a 3-story bunkhouse and she goes, "This is the House of Rest. You will find comfortable lodgings there, and we offer guests peace and quiet. However, if you are a bit more rowdy, the hearth over there might be more your speed."
That's where we need to go.
Yay! I like you.
Here are the books. Here are the whores.
I'm gonna. I mean, if you guys want to go to the.
Wait, are you talking in the game or in real life?
I'm talking.
I'm sorry.
On the side. Okay, I'll check out the books for a second, but then
Whores.
Well, alcohol more than whores.
So she also points to a large building and she goes, "That is the House of the Binder. If you wish to have any book at the Candlekeep transcribed, we will have a trained professional write everything down for you so that you may take it out.
I like that.
It usually runs about 100 gold pieces or so."
Fuck.
We have. What do we have? 15 between us.
30 between. That's all I think.
How
We
many?
have 10.
I think we
I
all
have
start
5.
Oh, I thought we had standard 10.
I live in the woods, you guys. There's no
I have
shops.
been in a different
That's a good
dimension. So
I
my
killed sold
D4
everything
isn't
I'm
good.
wearing.
I'm stunned. I have 10.
Yeah, right. I don't. They're covered in blood, but they're
I
mine.
assumed you had stolen those, please.
I don't steal. I take things off of unconscious people, but
All
I
right.
don't
That is
steal.
a different crime, though, to be fair.
She points to a series of closely huddled together flat top towers and goes, "These are the pillars of pedagogy."
Whoa, we don't. You guys do that here? I don't. You can't be doing that to kids.
What? No, pedagogy.
Oh, so language has changed a little in the past 100
Botek
years.
turns to him and goes,
pulled
"They don't fuck children here." And he turns back.
You
Okay.
pulled a me.
She goes,
How dare you?
"These are places
Sorry,
that are
that
very
was mean.
quiet, where you can study for as long as you want." We also have a temple to Ogma.
Luke perks up when he hears that and says, "Ogma, can I see that now?"
Oh, of course. And she walks you over. Roll a religion check for me.
D20 again?
Yes.
What's Oakland?
12.
All right. So that would be
12 plus. Do you have a modifier on that?
I hope Brendan has.
In your proficiency, it'll say like plus.
Yeah. So that'd be
5.
okay. So you got 15. So
Oh, so you're checking these?
yes.
Okay,
Don't worry.
But you had the ability to. But you know.
Yeah. I mean, it would help. But
It'll help.
I just played.
There's so many. There's like a plus 6 over
playing the
here.
encounters and wrote your character. I can look up fucking number 2. It's fine.
I was getting a call from my previous landlord, but
You don't
It's
have to
over
answer
now.
that.
So
I don't ignore that.
But does he want you to show another place? No,
So,
it's all good.
look, you know that Ogma is a god of knowledge. And you also notice a large bronze bell at the top that, as near as you can figure, they use to like signal what time of the day it is.
okay, got it. And I ask, what was your name again? Parnak? Parnak, are there any books that are kept in the Temple of Ogma?
Oh no, I'm afraid this is just for religious services.
He sort of grunts unhappily.
Is there wine?
Oh, I'm sure you could get refreshments in either the House of Rest or the Hearth.
Oh, the House of Rest has booze too?
Yes.
Is the Hearth mostly prostitutes?
No, I feel like
Oh,
I feel like she said that the hearth was a little bit rowdier and the House of Rest was
And I just
quieter.
immediately assumed that meant there were whores. there.
Okay.
Sir, this is a place of learning. We don't do that.
Okay,
here.
look at me, dude.
I had you ducked to get in.
As she's looking at you, her glasses kind of fog up a little bit. Moving on with the tour.
Amazing.
She,
I'm gonna look you in the eye. It's proportional.
she points to as far as you can tell, it's a store, and she goes, "This is Urudite Outfitters and Clothiers. You can have clothes mended and tended to here."
Can I buy armor?
Oh, I'm afraid we don't have anything like that. It's mostly robes.
Really not the place for me.
It's hilarious you're here.
I doubt you could fit through most of these doorways.
guys tricked
Oh, but you could try Caril Hammerbind. He's over there at the
Better?
smithy.
What? Can we go there real quick before you guys get to the books?
Well, how about you go to the smithy
Yeah,
and
do you
worry
want to
about
go to
your
the
armor?
smithy while they do the tour?
Oh, we can do that? Hell
Oh yeah, split the party is usually bad, but this will be funny.
Okay.
I mean, we're inside Candlekeep, so I don't think we'll do that.
Can I do a timeout?
Yes, yes.
Can I? Are they about to get sucked into a book without me?
No, I promise.
Okay, then to the hearth we
I don't know. That sounds pretty funny.
Wait, to the hearth of the smithy.
Smithy.
Okay, so please,
Renee.
as you enter, you can see a
Jeba.
gold dwarf, like
What's the name of your cat?
Oh, Richard.
Richard, knock it off. The name of my dog that is in every podcast is now the name of the cat.
Richard.
so you see a dwarven man like hammering a short sword. He's like, "I'll be right with you," and he does that thing where he sticks it in the water, and you hear like that. Carol Hammerbind, what can I do for you?
I am looking to buy stuff. I am broke, but I just want to like peruse your wares. That feels too.
Well, I have some basic weaponry here. Mostly I make horseshoes for the mounts in the stables, but you're welcome to take a look.
I punch a lot. I need something. I need something to help that, to aid in my punching.
I like a challenge. What's your name, son?
Please.
Yes. What's your name?
Please.
I'm asking you your name.
Please.
Yes, I'm asking you your name.
My name is Please.
Oh, I like you.
I
Luke calls from across the yard. I've been watching that for a week and it's fucking old.
They like books.
Oh, if you guys aren't just a bunch of cantankerous so-and-sos.
They're book people. I don't get it.
Said the man in the library. Which,
But who's on first?
Third base.
How do you feel about bookstores? I feel like I'm going to get along with you way better.
Well, I'm more of a crafter than a reader, you might say, but most folks around here are nice and the pay is steady.
Any fighting?
Listen, lad, just between you and me, fighting is a bit forbidden inside Candlekeep. They'll throw your ass out in a second.
They brought me here for this. Look at me.
Listen, I'm a dwarf, alright? I get you. Just mind your P's and Q's and don't cause any trouble, and folks will be more real helpful to you.
When you get off, do you want to go drink? When you get off work, do you want to go drink?
I've never wanted a drink more in my life than I do right now. I'm making horseshoes for 6.5 hours.
This guy. This sucky guy.
Protex shouts in the distance, if you're done sucking each other's dicks, we got
so
a
should I
book to
just,
get
like-
sucked into.
I tell you what, you go join your friends, I'll meet up with you later.
Deal. Real quick. No. Okay,
please, please.
I was just going to ask about
it.
the punching things. The punching things.
Let me look into that.
Okay.
Get some gold and let them actually have time to make it. Yeah.
Back to you guys. Like, I found a very cool man. We
can split
need
it.
to drink with you. He needs to get a charisma buff when he drinks. By the way, your character has got to get a charisma buff when he drinks, or a
That
nerf.
would make sense.
It has to either be a buff or a nerf.
So, there is a character in me and Tyler's Curse of Strahd campaign who is a crippling alcoholic, and if he does not drink wine, he suffers disadvantages on all ability checks until he gets a drink. So,
Alcoholism is built into the game. It's great.
Very good.
Luke is a high functioning alcoholic.
so as you guys are walking, and she points towards like what you can tell is the main library, and she says, and of course, the library is for your perusal. Now, I would like to suggest that there are a few rules to being in Candlekeep. No fighting is allowed. Arguments have to be cordial, debate, and discussion.
Oh!
I must remind you that any violence, you will be thrown out immediately.
Ben Shapiro style shit.
Also, I would like to remind you that stealing books off the property is explicitly forbidden, and any books that leave will be teleported back with magic. So, not really worth it.
That is neat.
You are not allowed to copy any works. They must be done properly at the
Bookbinder.
bookbinder. And please do not damage, mark, or otherwise modify the works.
Now, this question is not for me. It is for my companions. If we read something and just remember it, is that possible?
Oh, of course.
Okay, cool. That's on you.
20 intelligence. Doing fine.
And she says, with that, welcome to Candlekeep.
Well, thank you very much. Where would I find books on, I suppose, languages and scripts?
Oh, we have a very wide selection.
And another one, I would say, location spells.
Location spells. Okay. And for you, sir.
He'll have a coffee.
He's already got his quest of item attainment going, so.
I feel like something to help me punch better also.
Book of stickers.
Candlekeep has a wide collection of old
Ricardo, get off the table.
Richard is allowed on that table.
So something to either help me punch better or be stronger.
Well, we have a wide selection of old military manuals as well as combat training field manuals.
Combat training moments.
There's a good chance there'll be pictures in a lot of those, so I would go with
picture
those.
books. Is there a picture book specific?
There are drawn pictures to help with the learning, yes.
All right, that's where I'm going.
I try to pat him on his shoulder like, hey, but I just hit a small of his back.
Don't slap my ass, dude. Not cool.
Noted.
By the way, like Richard is like a wild cat that's been just following us the whole time. Is Candlekeep cool with that?
Oh yeah, as long as he doesn't piss on anything. Like,
He's well behaved.
Yeah.
He's
He's kind of doing that thing where he's like curled around your neck. you know?
Yeah. Richard will piss when I command him to piss.
I moved to pet the cat. I moved to put my hand in front of the cat, not to pet, like to do the sniff thing.
Make an animal handling check.
Oh shit! Hand in front of cat. I would like to say again, which is D20 again.
And I have said, make an animal handling check.
1.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? Change your dice.
You're gonna get killed by my
He
fucking
sniffs
pet.
your finger and he just like
Fair enough. I will back off the cat.
You back off.
And I say, Richard, you are not allowed to use that word.
That's
Can I?
But
Can I just be a dick and roll for the same thing?
Sure, do it.
10 plus my animal handling, which my phone is over here. I have good animal handling. I'm pretty sure.
I feel like my character would have been cool with that.
I would have thought
Plus
that the
2,
cat
so
would like
12.
you better than the robot.
I'm
yeah.
gonna try and put my hand in front of it again later.
So like,
After we
he
get
kinda,
cool.
like, sniffs your fingers, and he kind of does that cat thing where like he rubs his chin against your finger, like.
Nice.
I am mildly offended and go to my books. The one thing better than being offended by a cat is books.
For you, that's for your character. That is a.
That is an insult.
Well,
Okay.
after Richard is done rubbing himself upon Protect, I, run off to the place where there's all the translation books and the books about different types of writing.
And I go to the location spell section. So
Well, so she's gonna go off and kind of look for books and bring them to you.
Oh, cool.
I love this service.
As you guys are hanging around, Protect, you see what appears to be a large ogre with a golden headband, like holding a book open with because he's so big, he's like holding it open like this.
Like with the tips of his fingers.
And he's just kind of reading at this table by himself, and people aren't avoiding him, but they're kind of like
Wide berthing?
him.
Okay. I approach him. And I sit down.
I follow.
I approach and sit down and say,
I know.
hello.
I like big.
Greetings, my friend.
What you reading?
I have found a copy of The Joy of Extra-Dimensional Spaces.
I
Go
shout to Lou, dude, get over here.
I thought you were like Piccolo off screen.
No, dude, get over here. Extra dimension.
What he said. And he's like, what he said?
Lou and Richard both look annoyed with like the ear flattened look, but I get up and I walk over.
And I say, go
whatever.
on after extra
I'm sitting
dimensional
now.
spaces.
Oh, yes. You see, my friend was reading it, and, well, she has not been seen for a few weeks. I was wondering maybe I could find a clue to her location.
Oh, location.
Lou says, I bet she's in an extra dimensional space.
Well,
He doesn't mean it to be an asshole, but it clearly comes off that way.
actually, yes, I believe she is. But I can't seem to find out how to make it work.
Can Protect.
This guy.
iPhone.
I've been to the Feywilds. I do know a little bit about traversing between realms.
Would you take a look at it for me?
Certainly. So
So, Lou, he hands you the book, and it's like a very large leather-bound volume, and it has like a golden insignia on the front of a bald wizard with like a neat mustache and goatee. Could you roll a history check for me, please? All right, you recognize this man as Mordenkainen. He was a very powerful wizard, and he made a spell called Mordenkainen's Magnificent Mansion, which basically allows you to create your own mansion in a pocket dimension that you only have access to by using a secret word.
okay, so that's just all stuff that Lou recognizes and knows.
Yes.
Okay. So Lou says to the ogre, well, I recognize that guy. He invented a spell that you could go to, essentially another dimension that was all yours. But, well, there's a word we'd have to use to get there. So, I don't know, your friend, was there any idea what word they might have used to get there?
No, I'm afraid not. Festandia went missing weeks ago. They sent another sage to find him, a man named Matrius, but we have not heard from him in more than a day.
Two people missing and extra dimensional energies and spaces connected to it.
It seems that way, yes.
Isn't that you?
What?
2 people missing. That's like your thing.
No. But that's my
They're
creators.
specific.
Yeah,
okay.
those are specific people. Yeah.
Have you? I asked ogre. Is it an ogre?
Yeah.
I don't want to misgender it. I asked 2 questions.
Little one, the pleasure is mine.
Oh yeah, you're way
Luke
bigger than me.
cracks the fuck
2
up.
things. 1, I like you because you're big, and 2, actually 3 things. And 2, have you tried using Fasandia as the magic word? Because that sounds like a magic word.
I believe that was one of the first ones Matrius tried.
Wait, but where did Matrius go? He didn't go to that dimension.
He walked into her room and never came out, I'm afraid.
Was there any books that were left in the room that was empty? Was the one we?
Just this one.
Can I take a look? Can Protect take a peek at it?
Please, by all means. Fistangia is a very good friend of mine. People are a little nervous around me.
I look at the what? Me looking up, craning my neck. What?
Oh, I'm afraid it's true. I was much like the other members of my race, very smashy and bitey, and I'm ashamed to say I killed a young halfling, and well, I must have attuned to this headband because afterwards I was much more intelligent.
What?
Yes, I'm very ashamed of what I did, but
Can I try it on?
oh, I'm afraid not.
Please, you do not want him to take it
Without
off.
the headband's influence, I fear I would regress to my
this is where the
previous
net-
intellect and disposition.
I'm also very big, well, not comparatively, but big and dumb, so I get it.
This is where the net would come in handy if you
The
chose the
important
net.
thing is that you are yourself. And he pats you on the head.
Can I look at the book
hear
really
more
close
about
to see if
the
there's any
fight.
dog-eared pages or
Make
anything?
an Arcana check.
Yeah, I was gonna do.
I wanted to hear more about the
13 plus
fight.
my Arcana stats.
Okay, so
You're like, you get it.
yes, so you notice in the
Yeah,
the
that's a
margins,
20. It's like a plus
Tyler, in the margins of the book, Fistangia seems to have written like her own personal script / shorthand, and there's one word that you keep noticing over and over and over again, and it is
Magic.
This bitch. Password.
scepter.
Okay, so loudly I put the book down on the table and shout very loudly, Scepter!
Nothing happens.
Damn it.
I really thought that was going to work. You look confident.
I believe
After it doesn't work, I go, nothing happened.
I believe you must take it to her room for it to
Would you show us the way?
Of course.
And he kind of lumbers off, and once again, people are not running away from him, but they're like, I'm going over here now. You guys go back to the what was the name of it? You guys go to the House of Rest, and he points to one of the rooms against the wall and says,
This was her room.
Did we snag a beer on the way in?
Lou has already light fingered 2 beers out front of the bar.
You
and
have to. You have to.
What do I have to?
well,
text for
little
that?
one looks at the bartender, and he goes,
Could you pour an ale for my friends? On my tab, of course.
and the guy kind of pours 3 ales, and he kind of gives it to you, is this okay?
No, I accept it politely, and the moment he turns away, I hand it to Lou. He gets a double fisted.
And in the time that has gone on, Lou has downed the first one and starts sipping on
It's
Protect.
almost seamless. Like as soon as the last drip goes, is when I hand it. He's like,
And instead of doing a cheers with Lou, he just kind of clanks it off his metal body before he drinks it.
I like that.
I'm going to go grab a beer then because my character has started drinking.
You should grab me one because I just drank 2.
what are those again? Those are just.
Lyman Kugel Summer Shandy.
Actually, you know what? Could I get a Miller too?
Gotcha.
I'll take one of those shanties if you're offering them.
Of course, yeah.
Sounds good. I remember I like the summer shanties. So.
We may need more ales for later.
If there's a place we can go to before the Nick Cage night, I was going to suggest a quick snacky stop somewhere that's around. Or?
We could go to a bar that has bar food.
Okay, oh, that works too.
I mean, a public house that has ale and chitlins. I don't know how to talk.
Oh my god, no, I love this instant plot stuff too. It's Skyrim side quest stuff. I love it.
Oh, it's gonna go some places.
Oh
Man.
hell yes! I mean, once you start talking extra dimensional spaces, it's gonna be great. But no, yeah, dude, I had my Arcana is +7.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So like that 13 was like basically that 20.
You
That's
needed
nice.
you needed a 12.
Oh fuck.
And you fucking like
Yeah, there it is.
boom.
I'll take this little break here to say, by the way, Candlekeep is basically like an island with one little isthmus on the east side of it connecting it to everywhere else.
Yeah, it's almost
It's a little bit-
peninsula.
I dropped one of these, not the other light, obviously. One of these lineys. You've been one. I don't know which one.
Ooh, what
I feel like it's that one.
Well, regardless, I'm gonna open away from the microphone.
And then I also picked up koozies.
Oh, thank you.
You have the Cthulhu? The Cthulhu is great. The one that is Cthulhu
a
themed is mine.
Cthulhu koozie?
Yep.
God, you're amazing.
From Miskatonic Brewery. I'm wearing a Miskatonic University shirt because I'm a one-dimensional person.
I also drink black coffee and listen to music on vinyl.
So,
Do you love me, Ed
Character
Mama?
starts drinking.
So as you guys drink your ales, is there anything else you would like to do, or do you want to investigate the room?
Can we go? Oh, yeah. We're
I think let's go straight to the room.
Right to the room.
All right.
I asked the ogre, any chance I can get a beer for the dwarf that's working in the shop right now? He's like he's had a bad day. He needs a brew. I was talking to him earlier.
I will buy him one when he gets here.
When he gets okay, cool. I was just gonna run over to him. Let's just go. Let's go do some.
Lou has finished most of his second ale, and Richard is now drinking the rest.
He's like licking it.
Oh, it was mine.
Oh, good. The one that's right over the couch.
It's okay. It mostly landed on me.
All right, so
Good.
we approach the room, and I go to do it, but then my character goes, "I don't want to be wrong again. You guys do it."
And Lou almost impatiently grabs the book and walks in and just says, Scepter.
So, Lou, as you say that, like this shining portal just appears in the middle of the floor, and then there's a bright burst of light, and then it looks like a set of very ornate double doors,
On the floor?
like in the middle of the room.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say like a trap door. That's terrifying. Okay. I go up to it and I try to see if it's locked or not.
Door opens.
I open the
Wait,
door.
wait. Before we go in, I would like to see what happens when I check out the book. Maybe you guys missed something that I'm gonna catch.
Do an arcana check.
If you get a nat 1, the book spits acid on your face.
11.
What's your Arcana modifier?
0 or
So-
negative something.
Yeah, let me.
You lose 5. You are not good.
Arcana isn't even on there.
No, it's the top of your proficiencies on the left.
Yeah, it's under your skills.
Left. Under skills, Arcana -1.
Okay.
Really? That's funny as hell.
Yeah, it's kind of like, you know when you ask that one kid to take notes for you in class, and then they write like super tiny and all smushed together, and you can't make heads or tails of it?
Yeah.
You're just seeing like letters everywhere. And it's like reading stereo instructions for you. Like you're just like,
Nonsense.
yeah.
Got it.
Okay.
Well, here's your book back. Somebody put this somewhere safe.
And I was is little one's with us still, right?
Well, he left. He's in the.
Or I put it away in my satchel to return room.
Wait a second. I turn to these guys and say,
Can we do this for him?
yeah, a giant ogre just opened a door for us and then left. Like he wouldn't be helpful.
Well, he didn't. He's still at the bar, like waiting for the door.
Let's go ask him to come with us.
We are.
Okay, let's go get him.
I thought he was in the room. That's why I was like, wait. Oh, he did leave. So yeah, we open the door and go, hey,
Come on.
something's happening. We did it.
Yeah, we yell out to little one. We found it. We did it. We got a door.
Excellent. I will go and get some help from the staff. Could you go in and see if she is all right?
So you want to just come with us, dude? You're like the biggest help around here.
So he goes up and he can't fit in the door.
Okay. All right, dude. Go grab the staff.
I was really
We'll handle
hoping
this.
we were able to get into a really nasty fight, and then like I would just run up to him and just rip off his thing. So he just goes into berserker mode immediately.
We'll save that idea for later, Protect. And then Lou is being all performative, but since he has low charisma, he just looks like an asshole. He like falls backward through the door like he's scuba diving, and lands unceremoniously on his back in the new room.
You do that. You land on a hardwood floor.
I offer to help him up,
I gladly take the hint.
pick him up, and it's easy because robots.
And then I walk through as well.
All right.
Bears,
So
you
I
have to
think-
duck though.
Everybody's through, right? Do I have to duck?
No, yeah, you're
Oh,
fine.
really? Oh, I like the idea of you going.
Because like, keep in mind, like you're like around like 6 feet tall.
Oh.
Little one is like closer to 10.
Okay. I thought it was in that.
He's a big
He
old
is
boy.
fucking
Can I be
huge.
7 feet tall?
Sure.
There.
I don't know that we.
That's what I imagined.
I don't know that we actually established that. I don't know.
I imagined myself as 7 feet.
Sure, you're 7 feet tall.
Especially since you said Goliath.
Yeah. I don't know if we did. We do your physical characteristics, like what you look like and stuff.
No.
Oh boy. Derp.
Kiss Army.
Yeah, sure. Okay,
James,
you have,
now
you have
which
like
makeup,
You have
though?
like the black.
I was
face
imagining him as like a basically taller Gene Simmons.
Oh,
Yeah, no, giant
Yeah.
boy.
All right.
Just a big giant boy.
So as you guys
Avery
walk,
Hunter.
as you guys walk
muscular.
into the
Well, not muscular, just big.
so the room is eerily quiet. There's a couple of windows on the walls that have like this kind of like weird kind of almost like a indigo miasma kind of look. It's not like sky. It's just like indigo.
Galaxy-like almost.
Yeah. It's like very like glowy. And as the ceiling arches to 15 feet overhead, and a long hallway stretches out on either side of the foyer. Standing in the middle of this area is a middle-aged man wearing gray robes. And he's kind of like looking around, just going, like, marvelous, simply marvelous.
I go up to him and say, hello.
I'm sorry, you startled me. What are you people doing here?
We're looking for...
Fastanja?
Oh.
It was an F name.
You're looking for Fastanja too!
Oh, yes.
Oh, so
you're
you
the
must
second
be
guy that went
you
missing,
must
I
be the
assume.
M name.
Yes, I thought I was the only one to figure it out.
Tell him that little one sent us.
Oh, yeah, of course, he's interesting.
Well, he seemed nice.
Listen, I don't suppose you fellows would be interested in helping me with something.
Sure.
I mean, we're this far in.
This mansion is fantastic. You see, the spell usually wears off after 24 hours, but as far as I can tell, this has been standing for I don't even know how long. I must know the secret to this. So, I propose that I go back into the real world, keep the portal open, and you fellows explore and bring back anything interesting you find. Sound good?
Well, does the door close unless you keep it open?
Don't worry, I know the password, and I will be happy to keep it open for you.
Before he goes anywhere, Protek goes, password.
Scepter.
Scepter? Cool.
Scepter.
Just want to make sure we're on the same page. Fantastic.
Scepter. Now,
I know. Can Lou do a perception check to see if he's lying?
This is very important. I do not know the password to exit. So I will need to be on the outside to keep it open. Otherwise, you'll be trapped in here.
Right. Lou wants to. Lou does not believe this guy and wants to make sure that
Do
he's
an insight check.
Something Spucky.
Nat 20, baby.
Okay, yeah, he's telling the truth.
Oh,
Okay.
cool.
It'd be so funny if he was lying. Like,
He's trying to make sure you guys don't get trapped in here forever.
Okay. Lou,
Like he
Lou is
thought
not-
he was.
so, okay, I know exactly what I'm going to do the moment. So he heads out, right? Or do we all agree? We should ask.
I check in with Lou real quick, because the dude, you've been trapped in something like this before. You want to risk that again, buddy?
I liked it where I wasn't trapped. I got to
loved
leave. I'm back now.
Oh, okay.
I just took a while. Yep. Well, we don't know how long we're actually going to be that we're in here. All your friends and family might be dead when we leave.
Is this
Well-
I asked the mage in a moment of very intelligent thing. Is this like a time dilation thing?
It involves cards.
I don't believe so. I've been in here maybe a day or so.
No, that makes sense.
That
That's
fits
how
the
long
time.
Little One said you were here.
Yes. Cool.
Okay. Yes. All right. And as he
I'm in.
goes, as he turns, Protek, you notice he's holding some kind of like ivory statuette. It looks like a little winged creature.
I questioned him on it.
Oh, I found this near the doorway. I'm not sure what it is. Perhaps it's some sort of idol of some kind?
Can you detect magic?
Yes, go ahead.
Alrighty. It's still 20, right? Obviously.
So actually, that's a spell.
That's what I thought, yeah.
What we're going to do
What happens
is...
if I cast detect?
It's a skin you have to have.
Oh,
Not
okay.
everyone can just like do it.
That would be.
Now, Tyler,
Yes.
you only have 2 first-level spell slots. So are you sure you want to do it?
Can I do an Arcana with it? Check it instead, actually.
Yeah, sure.
That might be better, right? Is that the
Yeah.
specific category? Right. All right, cool. Arcana plus 5 plus 7 is 12.
Well, it's definitely made. It looks like it's made of some kind of ivory.
Okay.
It looks like an imp, like a little demonic creature, horns, wings.
Ivory imp.
Yes.
Nice. I say it seems to be a weird statue of some kind of mischievous creature.
Yes, I cannot wait to run some experiments on it and see what it does.
Wait a second. Listen here. I've watched a lot of plays in my day. What I'm thinking is that he leaves with that. Monsters come out. We have to fight them. I'm cool with that. No, don't worry about it. You go ahead and leave. I want to fight.
He
some-
likes the idea.
Yeah, no, I'm pro.
Forgive me for saying so, sir, but that seems a little cliche, don't you think?
And also, he
Yeah, but I mean,
his
that
nat 20
cliche is cliche for a reason.
His nat 20 definitively proved that we're going to be fine.
I don't think
Gentlemen,
you're.
He might.
Oh no, I don't think you're
Gentlemen, I
lying.
do hate to interrupt, but the portal will not be open for much longer. If I'm going to
Go.
let you in. Okay, see you.
Go.
He goes through the double doors, and as he goes through them, you hear
Oh.
boom, doors slam shut, doors disappear.
I knew it, but it wasn't intentional though.
Next time on It's Just Crits. We might actually make the edit there. I don't know.
That would be.
What time are we at?
45.
No, that should be the edit point.
There'll be for sure. That's the edit.
I would also like to leave all this. That should be the edit point in the beginning of the next episode.